Hi, I'm the top dog Eileen Proctor, welcoming you to another fantastic edition of Hair of the Dog on VLP TV. That's Villa PAWS Cage-Free Pet Resort and Spa. And we're joined this month by Michaela Watkins, and she is the groomer. God bless you, young man. The groomer at Villa PAWS on Shea. And hi, Michaela, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Great. Now, who's our sneezing friend?
This is Otto.
Otto, O-T-T-O.
That is right.
Right, and he is sporting a really groovy haircut, and he did that just for us because we're going to be discussing grooming for the HOWLoween season. So, Michaela, I imagine that he doesn't always sport a blue mohawk around town?
Not usually, no.
No? So how long ago did you do this to him?
About last week. We were just kind of trying stuff out for Halloween, see what we want to do.
Yeah, so is he going to wear a leather jacket with that or something?
He has a black leather spiked collar.
Yeah.
We're not quite sure what we're going to do with the rest of it, but...
Yeah, well, I think he's really styling. So let's talk about the different products that you can use that are safe to use on your pet, where you can get them, and what you would never want to do from a grooming perspective to your pet at Halloween or otherwise with these types of products. Fair enough?
Sure. Yeah.
Great. So the first thing is, he obviously has a haircut and you styled his hair into a mohawk.
Yes.
But how did you get that hair to stand up as spiky as it is?
Well, it's the product that I use. It's a dye, but it's also a gel. And if you feel it, I mean,
Excuse me, may I?
actually...
Ooh.
It's actually gelled up, so it's for dogs. It's called Pet Head by Bedhead. It's actually the company makes human products, but they also make a line of pet products also.
Now I get Bedhead a lot, and I never look as good as him. It usually flattens my hair out. But this is Pet Head by Bedhead.
Yeah.
Say that 3 times fast, everybody. It's not as easy as it looks. Pet Head by Bedhead. Where would you buy something like this?
I actually picked that up like at PetSmart, just your local specialty like boutique, pet boutique, something that carries a lot of that specialty stuff will carry that, but I just actually found that just by a fluke at PetSmart.
Cool, and it comes in lots of different colors, I'm
It
assuming?
does. It comes in a bunch of different colors, and it's completely washable. If I were to spray water on this, it would come right out.
Okay, but it's been on for a week, and it's staying like that for a week.
Well, it lasts for about 4 or 5 days.
Okay.
And it kind of fades. Every day that it's on, it fades a little bit.
All right.
But it does stay pretty well. It does.
He's really hamming it up for the camera tonight, isn't he? He thinks he's looking good, and you know that he is. I want everybody to know that the color that Otto was wearing is Barkin Blue Color Me Bad. It's temporary color styling gel only for cool dogs. Otto, are you a cool dog? Yeah, I think you are. Okay, so what you're saying is that this is a special product for pets and it will wash out. How is this different than any of the other dyes that are out there that people might use that might not be as good for animals?
Right, you never want to use anything that's for humans. You never want to use any dye, no temporary, anything like that. You want something that's literally non-toxic that will wash right out and that is for pets. You don't want to use bleach or hair dye that has anything to do with people.
Because
pet
skin has different pH.
Explain
why
different.
That's important.
What is not toxic to us,
right.
or even, I mean, some of the bleaches and stuff are toxic to us. They can be, but whatever may not be toxic to us, you never know if it is toxic to the dogs. Their systems are completely different than ours, and it may affect them differently.
Gotcha. And bleach could just burn their skin.
Yes, absolutely. That's probably about the worst thing you could use.
Gotcha. So there are products that are available. You can put them in, you can take them out so everybody doesn't laugh at him. Although I got to tell you, I bet you that you're going to the park tonight. You're going to be picking up some guys at the park with Otto here.
Yep, he does. The guys tend to like this. They think it's pretty neat.
I think it's pretty neat. The gals like it too, Otto.
Yeah, they do.
So now let's talk about another thing, and that is people putting nail polish on their dogs. Now, I know I will admit it. I never have put nail polish on my dog's nails. I don't even put it on my own nails.
Yeah.
But there's special dog nail polish as well, isn't that right?
There is. It's a brand called OPI.
Wait a minute. I think that my manicurist uses OPI.
Yep. OPI is the same thing as like the TG Bedhead. They have a line of human polish that's OPI nail polish, and then they have a canine or animal polish that's actually spelled PAWLISH.
Polish.
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 That you can pick up. Actually, a lot of the beauty supply stores and salons will actually sell OPI dog
for dog
polish. Yep.
Okay, but would PetSmart or one of the other specialty boutiques have it as
They
well?
may.
Okay.
They may.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Now, what is different about the dog polish versus the people polish?
There's really not a lot of difference. There really isn't. You put it on and you take it off the same way. The only difference is that it dries a little bit faster than ours because they don't hold still. So obviously they're not going to sit there for 10 minutes until the polish dries.
Right.
So they have stuff in their polish that makes it dry really, really fast that it doesn't get messed up.
Gotcha. And now taking it off, I know that when you put the polish on the dog's nails, it seems to last forever. On my nails, not so much. On the dog's nails, forever.
Yeah.
Why is it that it stays on so much longer on a dog's nails, and how would you take it off?
I think because our nails are more oily than the dogs. The dogs don't really have like oils or anything on their nails, and we have a lot of oils on our nail beds, so it tends to not stick as well.
Gotcha.
Their nail beds are pretty non-oily, non-greasy, so it does stick, and you would just, if you want to take it off, most people just let it wear off.
Okay.
But if you do want to take it off, you just would do it the same way, non-acetone polish remover.
Oh, so it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to worry about getting on a dog's, because
No,
it's human grade.
Right. It would be fine on your dogs, and you
Gotcha.
just, I mean, their nails are so long, you just kind of just wipe it off. Most of them will wear off, but if it doesn't and you want it off, non-acetone will do the trick.
Gotcha. And also, I know that sometimes I've seen it be Dremeled off with a little Dremel tool
Yeah.
as well. So you can do
They
that
can
as
kind of
well.
sand it off. We have
Gotcha.
like little buffers and stuff that you can sand it off if you want
And I
to.
would imagine if you're using the nail polish remover, you want to wash your dog's paws afterwards to
Sure.
get all of it off so they don't lick it and get sick from it?
Yep.
Great.
Yep, that would be
Okay,
a good idea.
What other type of HOWLoween grooming tricks and tips and warnings do you want to give our viewers?
You really want to be careful at Halloween anyway. A lot of dogs do tend to get out and get lost because it's a scary. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of noises and a lot of stuff. So, just to be real cautious around that time with them. But as far as Halloween goes, be careful with costumes. Make sure that they're safe costumes and you don't leave your pets in the costumes because you can't really trust them if it gets tangled up. You don't want to leave them unattended with anything like that on. And just make sure that they're for dogs and everything that you use is completely safe.
Okay, so again, dogs to dogs, humans to humans, but
Yes.
humans watching dogs.
Right.
You heard it here, folks. And that's how you're going to make sure that Otto and all of his furry friends have a very wonderful HOWLoween. And for more tips on safety during Halloween for your pets, please make sure that you watch Fervently Speaking this month, where we'll be talking about some of the things that Michaela spoke about, as well as many other important tips. So, you've been listening to another very fact and fun and fur-filled edition of Hair of the Dog on VLP TV. We thank you for being with us, Michaela.
Thank you.
And we hope that you and Otto have a very happy HOWLoween. And we'll see you all next month on VLP TV. That's Villa La Paz, Cage-Free Pet Resort and Spa.